Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? I don't know who's on. I can't see who's on. How's everybody doing? Show me some love. Show me you on. It just says people are on. It doesn't tell me who though. Woo! Get it, Miss Cora. Just had a bug and Miss Cora just stomped it. Miss Cora is quick. Woo! Get it, Cora. Get it, girl, get it! Ah, she got it. Get it, Miss Cora! I'm moving some sand around in here, and there was a bug, and Miss Cora got it. Wahoo, y'all! Try to turn the sand over in here, just so it's always kind of fresh and it gives them something to dig. With the humidity, sometimes it clumps on me, so like it'll clump, so I just try to turn it over so they can have something to, like, boredom buster almost, to play with it and all. So I'm turning over clumps. Yeah, no, give my baby something to do. So y'all, hopefully we've got a couple good leads for Mr. Mosley at home. He is now in solitary confinement. So yesterday, I told y'all he tried to get me. Let me get the little, hang on one second, y'all. I'm trying to turn over this sand and it's not cooperating. I'll try to use this. So yesterday, Mr. Mosley tried to get me, and him and I got into a little battle. Today, Log Home Dad came to let them out, and Mr. Mosley would not stop attacking him. Log Home Dad had to finally grab him up and throw him outside, but then after he threw him outside, Mr. Mosley wouldn't stop attacking him. So Log Home Dad put him in the bachelor coop. So I think I have a couple of people that might want him. We have a friend local that's an animal trainer, and I think she might know somebody that wants him. So I'm hoping, keep your fingers crossed, y'all. Otherwise, Mr. Mosley's going to become dumplings. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so he wouldn't stop coming after Log Home Dad, and Log Home Dad had to finally throw him out of the run. And he picked him up and carried him for a little bit, because he, even after he threw him out of the run, Mr. Mosley was coming after him. Goodness gracious. I'm in here working today, y'all. So after he started coming after him, and when he got close enough to him, Log Home Dad got him up and carried him for a little bit, but then put him in the bachelor coop. Ooh, local mom's having some muscle going on in here. I'm gonna be sore. Miss Rosie Posey, what are you doing over there? So where the sand was kind of wet, when you bring it in, because it's in big bundles, then with our humidity here, it has gotten into some clumps. So I'm kind of overturning it right now to give them something to do, but to kind of break it up so it's not hard. Does that make sense? So underneath the top layer, it's kind of like these big clumps. And I mean, it breaks up real easily once you get through it, but right now it's like a big sandstone. But I'm kind of breaking it up so that they'll have something to do too then. They'll come and pick at the clumps and all. So to give them something to do. So I have to tell you, the girls are happy not having him in here. But they did the same thing with Mr. Carson when we got him out of the coop too. They are so much happier. And hopefully they can start healing now with their backs. Because Mr. Mosley has just been tearing them up. Okay, I think I got a good portion of it overturned. I'll have to show y'all when I turn the camera around what I did. But, oh, I'm sweating. So, and my hair is it was all straight this morning, y'all. Now look at it. It was all straight. So, anyway, their little backs, because Mr. Mosley gets on top of them, holds them down. Plus, it's not good for poor Miss Anna. It is not good for her crop. So, hopefully, we can get them healing on their backs and everything. If I have a couple of pieces of advice for y'all getting chickens, if you get chickens, I got a couple. One, build your coop bigger than you think you're going to need. Log Home Dad still built it probably double the size we thought we would need. And we still wish we would have double what we have. So always build your coop bigger than what you think you're going to need. And then the other is don't go for the mixed sex breeds. Because they're always going to be roosters. Always going to be roosters. I'm telling you, it's just the way they do it. So I wish they would just say it's roosters instead of saying mixed sex breeds. I've never met anyone that's gotten a mixed sex that's not been a rooster. So, yeah. So that's pretty funny. So y'all know when we were in Texas. Told y'all about Austin yesterday. Hated it. Dirty, hated it. So while we were there, they have lots of guest speakers. Like I put a video on, y'all should have seen it last night with Colin O'Brady. He is incredible. This young man went from never being able to walk again to climbing. He's set world records. He is the first person to make it all the way across Antarctica. He climbed all the summits. He is just incredible, and he's still a very young man. But he's went, like I said, from never walking again to all these amazing accomplishments. So we had, we had Amanda Gore. I got to listen to Amanda Gore twice. She is amazing. Look her up on YouTube. She is incredible. We had Seth Godin. I'm like, who else do we have? We have more. Can't even think right now. But one of the things we had, so usually we have a 5K, which is a lot of fun. You can run it, you can walk it, you can wog it. I called it a wog, between a walk and a jog. You can do whatever you want. And there's not like you don't get a medal for winning or anything like that. You just get one for participating. And so you get a shirt, all that good stuff. So this year, instead of a 5K, since he's very big on fitness, they even have a gym for their employees. And like when we went there for boot camp, we got to go use the gym, all that stuff. So this year, instead of a 5K, we did, Sweat Yourself Cincy with the Fitness Marshal. Y'all, just do yourself a favor. Go look up on YouTube. He's got like millions of followers. The Fitness Marshal. Nobody can do the Fitness Marshal. You start out, they teach you a move. Gonna do this. All right, we're good. And then next thing you know, he's like this. So it is hilarious. So my little Blue Cottage mommy and I are in the background just doing our own thing. We are just going at it. It was freaking hilarious. Like, just watch everybody. Log Home Dad. So this is Log Home Dad. He's in there with us with his shirt on. Next thing I know, Log Home Dad's gone. Because he stood there and he just kind of, I look around, Log Home Dad's gone. So he comes back a little bit later with a Starbucks. He was doing 20-ounce curls. That was his fitness marshal. With his 20-ounce curls. But me and my daughter, man, we're just doing all kinds of our own little moves. They're up front doing their thing, and we're in the back just doing our thing. It was hilarious. It was so funny. So, like I said, every one, he starts out real slow, doing all these, teaching you these moves, 3 or 4 moves. And next thing you know, you can't even see him anymore on stage. He is just like... It was the funniest. But then when you leave... So, since he gives us name badges, I'll put a picture on later because I got it all together to take a picture. You get a name, you get a lanyard, you get your name badge, and then underneath is all these ribbons of your accomplishments. So, like we had director, boot camp, charitable calls, because we've sold so much in charitable calls, our sales that we've done. I was a presenter, so a presenter, you know, so all these things. And you get, and like, I mean, they can hang down. Like, I didn't even put some of mine on because they can hang down to your knees. So when you're leaving the fitness marshal, as when you're done with the 5K, you get a ribbon to hang on it. Log Home Dad takes his ribbon for his 20-ounce curls. I was cracking up. He's a mess. He is such a mess. Let me see what y'all are saying. You're saying stuff. Hey, Christy Lynn. Hey, Paula. Hey, y'all. Hey, Amy. Hot and humid hair. Oh, girl, it is. You can see it. You can see it. I am... glistening, guys. I am like glistening. It's awful. So, yeah, so that was funny. Hey, Mary. So that was just like the funniest thing ever. Log Home Dad and he come back in and I'm like, what are you doing? And of course, does he bring us a coffee? No. And he's like, I'm just sitting here doing my 20-ounce curls. And I'm like, hadn't even had coffee yet. And he's in there flaunting it at us while we're doing our thing. And he had to do 11. There was 11 songs. These are full songs that you're doing. These two. And it's just the funniest thing. So we kept up the best we could. I am not coordinated. So I am like, if they say go left, I go right. So I cannot lift one hand and kick the other foot. Like, I am not that type of person. And neither is my daughter. So we were just back there doing our own thing. It was... the camera should have been on us because it was pretty funny. But yeah, so that was a good time. So like I said, they believe in some kind of fitness. So I got to sweat for a good hour anyway, but it was indoors, thank goodness, because we would have died out in that Texas heat. It was like 8 a.m. we had to be there and get going. So we had to leave like at 6, get there and get a parking spot, you know, all that good stuff. So that was pretty funny. That was a good day though. And that's fine. I mean, it's fun to go in there and just hanging out with everybody. So, you know, some ladies sat along the wall and did nothing, and some ladies were still in their bed sleeping, so at least we were there trying to do something. Let me see what's going on here. That's right, us Southern women glisten. That's right, girl. Let me tell you, and look at this. So I got a little, can y'all see it? Like, I got glitter in my hair. Y'all see that? So I got these glitter strands in my hair. We put those in before we left for, there they are. Can you see them? So we put those in before we left. So that's my alternative. You know, all these little girls dye their hair purple and stuff for Scentsy because their colors are purple. Mama ain't dyeing her hair. Although, when little Abby with an eye picked us up, I don't even see a color in here. I see nothing. I don't even have any of my shorts to explain what color her hair was when she picked us up. It was a deep purple, like that heart Amy just put on. In the comments. It was a deep purple when she picked us up. Whole thing. I could see her coming down the drive with my car. Noticed her hair first thing. That was a new one. I don't mind the pink. She looks kind of cute with the pink, but it was a deep purple. All right, so let me turn you around. Let's see what we got in the way of eggs. I'll show you what I did. See what I did? I see the big clumps now. So I kind of dug up what was hard and dried underneath. Now they'll pick through it. Right, Miss Rose? All right, Miss Cora, y'all happier now? Are you happy, Miss Cora? She sees my pop socket. Are you happy? Yes. She says, I'm happy, Mother. Mr. Mosley is gone. Miss Mary, did you just peck Miss Rose? Did you just peck? Is that what him pecked is all about? Y'all, we got to see our babies last night. They were so stinking cute. Look at that. 4 eggs. Had 8 yesterday, but I'm pretty sure little Abby with an eye didn't check them on Sunday. That's Miss Violet's egg. I always know it. It's a thin shell. Don't even know why. Always has been. Babies are coming over tonight. And Mom and Daddy. And we're going to have a game night. And I'm going to make a big old pot of spaghetti. So we're going to hang out together and play games. Hopefully laugh a bunch. We got to go hug those babies last night. They loved on us. So let me tell you the saddest story. I don't think my daughter's put this on Facebook yet, but so she comes home and her husband hadn't said anything to her, but so weird. So our little Miss Princess is 3. She just turned 3 in May. And we got home about 10. She probably got home about 10, 15. And she had left her car here, so she drove it home. And she says she gets home, she gets inside, and little Miss Princess was still awake. So she runs up the stairs. Now, she had been video chatting with her all week. And, you know, both of them, we had been seeing them and waving and loving on them and all that stuff. And so now my daughter's telling me the story. And when she told me it, she just broke down crying. So don't peck up the eggs now. So anyway, so my daughter runs into her room, and little Missy's got it underneath the covers, and she's got the blanket over her head. And my daughter goes and sits on the bed and kind of pulls the blanket off. And when she did, she said her big old eyes were just filled full of tears. And she goes, "Mommy, you not die?" And my daughter lost it. So her husband said all week she had been asking if Mommy die. And no one knows where it came from. Because, I mean, it's not like they just watch anything on TV. The kids don't even have, like, cable TV or regular TV. They just have Netflix. So anything they watch is just movies and things like that. So they don't even know where she got that from. But my daughter just absolutely lost it when she said that. So I don't think she said it since. But it really tore her up that... she thought she died, but she had asked her daddy all week if Mommy had died. And so yeah, that kind of really, that was kind of hard for her. It is hard hearing my daughter relate it and then crying. So that was a mess. So yeah, Miss Cora, let me turn you around. Look at those big old legs she's got, those big old feet. She is by far my biggest. You can tell the difference in the feet sizes, right? Right, Miss Cora? Miss Cora's comb is so big, it's folded over, and you can tell where it's torn from her skin. And I mean, it did it a little at a time, so I never ever noticed any sores or anything, but it's definitely torn from her skin. But it hangs over her little eye. Can y'all see that where it's torn? Yep. So, anyway, all right, so let's go take this outside and give them their little snacky poos. I don't have a ton of stuff because, you know, we haven't been to a fruit market in a week and a half. So they don't have a lot. But they do have some. So they had some, I had a few little grapes left. I've got some cantaloupe left. And then, of course, wormies. I'm giving them lots of worms today. We're celebrating that Mr. Mosley's not. No, Miss Mary. No, Miss Mary. Miss Mary, get down. All right, there we go. Oh, goodness gracious. So I took Miss Anna's bra off and reset it. I was able to get her outside, and we sat there for a little bit, and I fixed her bra. So I'm probably going to, where's Mr. Mosley? He's in solitary confinement. He is, you missed my story. He attacked Log Home Dad pretty good this morning. And Log Home Dad finally threw him out, was able to catch him enough to throw him out of the coop. And when he threw him out of the coop, he come after him again. And he caught him and walked around with him for a little bit and then put him in solitary confinement. So he's over there. I just fed him a little bit ago. I gave him some worms. Well, he's got food and water, but I gave him some worms. So hopefully I have him at home. I'm waiting to hear. It's an animal trainer friend of ours, one of their friends. So I'm waiting to hear if we've got him at home. So hopefully we do. Love you, my girlfriend. Yep. So, so one of the things we have coming with Scentsy, they announced and they gave us the products. They give us giveaways. Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff. Is a new pet line, and it's shampoo, detangler, and like a freshening spray, a smell good spray for your animals. You can use it on all animals. They just warn you, of course, cats like to lick. There's nothing toxic in it, and it's vegan. But, you know, I don't know. Some people are really cautious on what they put on like their cats because cats do lick. So anyway, I am going to give the babies all a bath in that in the next little bit. So I'm going to get out some towels and give all my birdies a bath. Yes, I am. So I'm just hoping that now with him out that they stop, like Miss you can tell that she's been pecked on. Look at her. See her little face? Bless her heart, where he's been holding her by the neck and pulling her hair out. Oh, goodness, it makes me so upset. So I'm hoping now that he's out of here, we can get some control over things. Goodness gracious. I swear. Those boys. See Miss Isabel there? Goodness. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to get inside. I got lots to do before the babies come over. I got some laundry to finish up. I'm almost done. But I'll be right back here tomorrow with these girls. I love y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.